Hi students. In today's class, we will discuss regarding one of the type of measure of dispersion, that is quartile deviation. In previous classes, we have learned range. In today's class, we will move forward and discuss quartile deviation. Now, what is this quartile deviation? We have two letters here, quartile and deviation. If you just observe quarterly, we already know quarterly means for deviation. The changes are differences. Which changes and which differences? As we are well know, we will calculate measure of dispersion because we want to know the differences. The differences are spread of individual values around a different series or set of series. Because of that, we will calculate measure of dispersion, and this quartile deviation is one of the measure of dispersion. In quartile deviation, it measures the difference between quarter 1 and quarter 3. Quarter means 4, 1 is divided into 4. Okay, the series is divided into 4 parts: quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3 and quarter 4. That is 1/4, 1 and 2/4 and 3/4 and 1. As we know, 4 means. Now, it measures the difference between the values of quarter 1 and quarter 3. It is denoted as QD. The formula for calculating quartile deviation is QD equal Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. That is the formula for calculating quartile deviation. And also we have to calculate coefficient of quartile deviation. That is, what is coefficient of quartile deviation? The ratio of quartile deviation to the half of the aggregate minimum and maximum quartile value. The ratio, that is very important. The differences, the deviation, how much it is happening. Okay, the ratio between them. On what ratio the changes is occurring. That is, we will know when we will calculate coefficient. That is the correlationship between the quarter 1 and quarter 3. If we examine, then we will get coefficient of quartile deviation, that ratio on which the quarter is changing from one quarter to another quarter. That we will get to know when we will calculate coefficient of quartile deviation. Now we will move forward and calculate some of the numerical problem based on quartile deviation. The first question here, if we examine quartile deviation, Q1 they have given 15, Q3 they have given 40. Find quartile deviation and coefficient of quartile deviation. Now we will calculate this one. Now we will solve this Q1, this formula. Now here, the formula will be quartile deviation equal Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. So now just look here and I will execute this one. Only we have to execute the formula and we will get the value. QD equal Q3 value will be 40 minus 15 divided by 2. So Q quartile deviation equal 40 minus 15, 25 divided by 2. Quartile deviation equal 12.5. This is our quartile deviation. This is very simple. Move forward and we will calculate coefficient of quartile deviation. Coefficient of quartile deviation equal the ratio on which the changes between the quarter is happening. So the quartile deviation, coefficient of quartile deviation formula Q3 minus Q1 divided by Q3 plus Q1. This is the formula. Now quarter deviation equal Q3 40 minus 15 Q1 value divided by Q3 value 40 again plus, then now Q1 value will be 15, that equal to coefficient of quarter deviation equal 40 minus 15 25 divided by 55. So coefficient of quarter deviation equal, we will get the value, if we just divide 25 divided by 55, we will get 0.45. This will be our coefficient of quarter deviation. This is very simple problem. Moving forward, and we will try to calculate the problem which is based on individual series. Now we will take this problem individual series. From the following marks of the 12 students, compute quarter deviation and its coefficient. Marks they have given 25, 30, 37, 43, 48, 57, 61, 67, 42, 80, 84, 89. They have given the marks. Based on this one, by taking this one, we have to calculate quarter deviation and its coefficient of quarter deviation. Now we will write down serial number. 12 students are there. Marks they have given 15 to 89 they have given, that we have written here. Now we have mentioned here. Now I will write quarter deviation formula. Quarter deviation equal Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. Here we don't know what is Q3 and Q1. In previous problem they have given Q1 and Q3 value respectively. But here in this problem they didn't mention anything. They only mentioned 12 students and their marks. Now for calculating Q1 equal n plus 1 divided by 4, because it is quarter, so divided by 4 we have to mention. Now Q1 equal 1 plus n plus 1 divided by 4. What is n? N is total number of observation. We know here what is total number of observation, 12. 12 total students are there. 12 plus 1 divided by 4. If you simplify, you will get quarter Q1 value. Q1 equal 12 plus 1 divided by 4. Q1 12 plus 1 divided by 4. Yeah, just written here, just make a note of this one. You will get 3.25 Q1 value. If you observe Q1 equal 3.25. If you observe the serial number, we don't see any 3.25 value. We know 3 value 37. We know 4th term value 43. So what is the value for 3.25? 3.25 term, 5th term. We have to find out. For getting this value, we have to just do another step. We have to do where Q1 equal, what is the value for 3? Third term value. What is the value for third term? The third term value will be 3. Just look here, third term 37 plus 0.25 value. We want to know from where we will get this 0.25 value. We will get this value between 43 and 37. So 43 minus 37, we will get this value. So Q1 equal 37 plus 0.25, one bracket, 43 minus 37, 6. you will get 38.5. This will be your Q1 value. Same we have to do for Q3. Q3 equal, but here formula is different. 3, only 3 will come later, everything is same, rest all is same. N plus 1 divided by 4. What is Q3? This 3 we have to write as it is, we have to write 3. N plus 1, 12 plus 1 divided by 4. Now here coming back to formula, quarter deviation 3, Q3 equal 3 into 12 plus 1, 13 divided by 4, 9.75. Here also same, we don't know the value for 9.5, 9.75. We know the value for 9 term will be 72, the value for 10 will be 80. Now by taking this 9.75, we will execute. Just look here, Q3, what we will get, 9.75 term, 9.75 term, that is Q3 equal 9 value. What is the 9 value? 72 plus 0.5, 0.75 value will be, where we will get this value? If you observe, same, it is between 9 and 10. So what is the 10 value? 80 minus what is 9 value? We will get 72. Now Q3 equal 72 plus 0.75 into 80 minus 72, 8. We will get 78 as Q3 value. But after getting, the rest is very simple. As we know the formula for calculating quarter deviation, the formula for quarter deviation will be Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. Now QD equal Q3 value will be 78 minus 38.5 divided by 2. Now quarter deviation equal 78 minus 38.5, just 1 second, equal 78 minus 38.5 divided by 2. We will get 19.75 as quarter deviation. Whereas moving forward, also we have to find out coefficient of quarter deviation. Coefficient of quarter deviation, the formula for coefficient of quarter deviation will be quarter Q3 minus Q1 divided by Q3 plus Q1. Coefficient of quarter deviation equal, what is the value for Q3? 78 minus 38.5 divided by 78 plus 38.5. Quarter deviation, coefficient of quarter deviation will be 78 minus 38.5 divided by 78 plus 38.5. Just simplify this one, you will get the value what you will get, that is coefficient of what quarter deviation, that is 0.33339. That is our coefficient of quarter deviation. Therefore by doing this one, we will get the value. Therefore in this problem, quarter deviation is 19.75 and its coefficient is 0.339. This is the problem of individual series. Now we will go further and try to calculate another question which is based on discrete series. discrete series. We will calculate that one also here in today's class only. Now the discrete series question: calculate quarter deviation and its coefficient from the following data. Values they have given: x 58, 59, 60, 61, 63 till 66 they have given, whereas frequency they also have given 15, 20, 32, 35, 33, 22, 20, 10 and 8. That is the value they have given. By taking this one, we will calculate quarter deviation and coefficient of quarter deviation. Just look here. Values they have given and frequency which they have given I already mentioned. For discrete series, for calculating discrete series, we also have to find out cumulative frequency. That is very simple. We already done in median classes and measure of central tendency problems. For more details, just watch my videos. Now, cumulative frequency is very simple. 15 plus 20, 35, 35 plus 32, 67, 65 plus 35, 102, 102 plus 133, 135 plus 22, 157 plus 20, 177 plus 10, 187 plus 8, 195. This is our cumulative frequency. Here also quarter deviation equal Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. Here also we don't know what is Q3 and Q1. But in discrete series, it is very simple to calculate quarter deviation, that Q3, okay, then the individual series. Why? I will tell right now. Q3, Q1, first we will do. The formula we know, n plus 1 divided by 4. For quarter deviation for Q3, the formula we know, 3 into n plus 1 divided by 4. This is the formula for calculating Q3. Now coming back to Q1. Q1 what is n? For calculating n, just add all frequency, that is 195. If you add all this frequency, you will get 195. This total of cumulative frequency is also have to be same, 195. 195, 195. Now n is 195. 195 plus 1 divided by 4. Quarter deviation 1 equal 190, 195 plus 1, 196 divided by 4, that is 49. Whereas for Q3, 3 n plus 1, 95 plus 1 divided by 4. Now Q3 equal 3, 195 plus 1, 196 divided by 4. Now you will get 147. So Q1 equal 49 term. Where this 49 term is lying? If you observe carefully in discrete series, we have to look this one in cumulative frequencies. Coming back to this one cumulative frequencies, just look where this 49 is lying. It is lying between 35 and 67. So this 67, what we will get, this one, That is our this 67, the class of 67. Okay, that is our series for getting q1. Q1 equal, we'll write here q1 equal, we'll get this one in 67th term, 47 will get in 67th term. Where this 67 is lying, it is lying in 60. So q1 equals 60. Coming back to q3, where this 147 term is lying, 147 is lying. It is lying in 157 term. It is lying in 157 term. So 157 term. Now q3, where this 157 is lying, it is lying in 63. So q3 equals 63. Now the formula, just execute the formula and you will get quarter deviation. Now for formula for this one, quarter deviation equal q3 minus q1 divided by 2. qd equal q3 value 63 minus 60 divided by 2. Now qd equal 63 minus 63 divided by 2.5. 1.5 will be our quarter deviation. Very simple. Whereas coming to coefficient of quarter deviation, that also we have to find out. Coefficient of quarter deviation formula will be q3 minus q1 divided by q3 plus q1. Coefficient of quarter deviation, q3 formula 63, value of q3, q1 60 divided by 63 plus 60. So the coefficient of quarter deviation equals 63 minus 3 divided by 63 plus 1, 63 plus 60, 123. So the coefficient of quarter deviation will be 0.024. So that's it for this problem. We will get the answer quarter deviation. Therefore our quarter deviation is 1.5 and coefficient of quarter deviation is 0.0243. So thank you for watching. In next class I will come, okay, in next video I will solve continuous series in quarter deviation. Till then, Khuda Hafiz, stay tuned, subscribe to my channel and keep watching. Thank you. Khuda Hafiz.